Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We're back in Genshin Impact, and today we are going to do the next part of Lotos, Somno, Chapter Act 1, To the Wise. The reason we are gathered here, wait for the debate 2 days later at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Everything is ready now, and it's up to Nilou's performance in the debate. Oh, there's Primo Gems in this, so this might actually be the last part of this quest. Ooh. Like Primo Gems and the rewards. Down here. So yeah, in the previous one, this area, this Grand Bazaar area, got like infiltrated by Akademiya. Actually, no, not. That's a little bit dramatic. Some dude from the Akademiya didn't approve of the stuff that's going down in this area with all the performances of Nilou, like doing dances and plays and stuff. And yeah, he seemed to just have like, what do you call it? Like a specific animosity towards this area specifically. We're suspecting mostly because his daughter joined this theater group, and he wanted her to be like a Akademiya researcher. And then yeah, stuff moved on from there, where he decides to just like destroy this whole thing just to, I guess, spite his daughter, because he doesn't seem like to be a really good person. But in order to save this place, we've convinced Nilou to debate him, to see if she can argue about the intellectual value of having a theater like this exist for Sumeru City. So yeah, we're gonna go see if that works now. We're gonna have to change the clock, apparently, to 2 days later at 3. 1, 2. Was that like... Well, current time is like just a little bit after midnight. So I would have to like do this and then do another one, unfortunately. Whoop. It's weird that they added the ability to do 2 like rotations, but then after that they added like all these quests that requires you to do more than 2 full rotations. Because before this was added, it was usually just, oh, wait till the next day. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We need to wait till, I think, 3 in the afternoon, I think. Oop. Whoa! A lot of people just appeared. I guess this is where the debate is going to be held.
Hello.
Ooh.
And welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Akademiya, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator.
Ooh. He's from the Akademiya, and it's not like a panel of judges from different walks of life. So even if we make good points, I feel like some foul play would be an occurrence, and he's like, I don't care. I just want to get rid of this stage because I don't like it. It'll be like a bias debate where the adjudicator is already on the side of Inaya's father.
I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
Yeah, you say that, but who's gonna hold you accountable to that? What if like people see that you're totally being biased and you're being like unfair, and who's gonna be the authority to actually put you in place to keep you honest about what you're doing? Because like if it's another Akademiya person, then that person will probably be biased too, right? So I feel like that's just gonna be a circle of bias people, and we won't be able to get around that. It'll make more sense if there was like a Sumeru person, or I mean Akademiya person, I don't know, like an Eremite person, an Adventurers Guild person, and I don't know, what other organizations are there near Sumeru? Maybe like one of the owners of the cafe nearby, to just have like a panel of judges and see what everyone's opinion is when the debate is going on, so that it kind of like keeps any biases under control when you have like a more variety of people from different walks of life.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Yeah, you say that, and we know you have the Dendro Archon, like, locked away, so already you're being, like, dishonest.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Akademiya's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Akademiya is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Akademiya wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Akademiya in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience...
Yeah, how do you define quality, right?
Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure.
Paimon is like the announcer on the sidelines.
Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Akademiya looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
They haven't put up any shows, so there's no standard to meet, right? Because they don't like this. Even though they're saying they don't care about this kind of stuff, it doesn't really affect them. They actually don't like that performance and stuff, so they actually haven't made any shows of their own. So how are you going to make a standard of any kind without actually doing it, right? Rikar's opinion. I don't remember what any of these were. Interpret?
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
Okay.
Hinaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Oh, this one seems like a really good contender.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Oh, this one would probably be better if they're saying, like, they're following all the rules. Then there's really no... It is, like, a biased opinion to say that their performances are not up to snuff.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Yeah, I don't think this one's that good.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
I'm gonna try this one first and then see if it's right or not.
Don't think
Nope.
that would make for a good rebuttal.
Wait. Maybe this one was the... Which one was the one that I was like, hey, this sounds pretty good? It was this one, right? The crowd's opinion.
In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Akademiya's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Akademiya judging that?
Take that! Da-na, da-na-na-na-na.
Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience.
I would not agree that appreciation is a primitive form of satisfaction, because it takes a lot of intellectual, or at least a lot of experience, one or the other, or maybe both, to appreciate some things. Like, if you don't really understand a language, you can't really appreciate, I don't know, maybe like the jokes that are coming out from the language or the puns. So if you don't have the experience or the intellectual know-how of something, then you don't have the ability to appreciate something. So you have to have some sort of background or studied something or have a knowledge in something in order to appreciate it. So, like, I don't know. I feel like this we're supposed to believe that Sarif is like super smart, but the more he talks, the more dumb he sounds.
This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding.
But then you can't just like jump to the highest level of artistic understanding without experience kind of the more easy to understand stuff. Right? Like, you don't just become an expert in something overnight. You have to like, experience, I don't know, like for music, you experience like blues, you've experienced jazz, you experience rock, you experience punk rock, you experience, I don't know, metal. And then like all of that experiences like makes you better at appreciating music, or what constitute as like good music and what constitute as bad music. It's not like, we're just all gonna appreciate Beethoven, and that's the only thing because we think Beethoven is like the classiest and socially and intellectually highest kind of music or something. It's just like, that makes absolutely no sense.
Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Akademiya's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
I actually don't remember what all these were. I don't think it's Inya's will. Value of the theater's existence. What was this?
No. Can't do that.
I actually like... am really relieved that they let me screw up, and I don't really get any punishment from it. This one.
No. Can't do that.
Oh, is it this one?
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
I think it might be this one.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
But then everyone would be in that same place of ignorance if they happen to have the same thing, have that like experience. So in order to become less ignorant, they have to experience the performance. So you're denying that from them and keeping them ignorant. So that kind of goes against your point in like this argument, like automatically.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Oh, got him.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sarif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs.
Hey, this person is actually like an honorable judge. He's not actually like biased. He's actually not showing that much bias by saying this, which is nice.
Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion.
Oh no.
Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention.
Oh no, I got tricked.
Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Oh, got him. I guess, yeah, this judge is actually a pretty impartial judge. It seems like he's taking his job pretty seriously, and he's not going to, like, do anything weird to, like, make us lose.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression.
Oh, this is definitely the
This course of action is also
one.
completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, That failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Akademiya.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
It's this one. No, wait. Wait, where did the... Is it this one? The crowd's opinion? No. It was this one, right? He says that he's followed all the rules. Let's interpret
Mr.
this.
Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Akademiya's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Oh no. Take that.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Akademiya, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sarif's claim and position.
Uh-oh.
However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Akademiya. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
She still can't let her guard down, though. He'll bite back.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Akademiya's policies on numerous occasions.
Okay.
Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
Oh, okay. I wonder what policies was, what policies in question. Is it that the stuff that they're performing is not, like, smart enough for people? The quality of it isn't, like, intellectually stimulating enough for people? Is that the policy they're talking about?
That's a thing?
I figured that's his backup plan.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
Oh, this is the family thing with, what's her name?
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
He's intentionally provoking you.
Right. I need to keep calm, but he...
We're, like, on her corner, like, giving her like, corner talk.
Just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us.
It is. Crowd's opinion? No. Inaya's will, right? Interpret.
Inaya really wants to win.
Okay, not this one.
She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
I guess this one was the obvious one,
theater
right?
carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
Yeah, this one sounds the best.
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater.
Yeah, you don't want to take away people's jobs, do you?
Her son, Sorin, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future.
A new future without you.
Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, You have misconstrued something, young miss.
Uh-oh.
The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary.
Uh-oh.
When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Oh no.
Sarif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sarif described has been well documented at the Akademiya. The Akademiya has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh, that's why you all have no friends.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
Patience, Paimon. Nilou might be setting up a trap card. You have activated my trap card.
So Nilou's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But
Take that. Objection.
is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya.
No. It is something that needs to be said.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too.
Do the take that pose.
Mr. Sarif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue.
Oh no, it means the father-daughter relationship should not continue.
Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Oh no.
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me.
Oh no, she just demands an emancipation.
If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure.
It's your failure.
By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Oh man, after saying this, even if like they decide to stay father and daughter, it'll be really awkward.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
I got him.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you?
Oh no.
I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sarif. The debate is still underway.
You have to concede. Concede!
You already consider them to be your friends.
Yeah, we only hung out for like 1 day.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
He's like, I give up, whatever. He like runs off too.
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
Well, I don't know.
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Fantastic job. Inaya was so also brilliant.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint.
Well, you did a really good
It
job.
looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Wouldn't it be like super tragic if that guy is just like, I've stopped viewing you as my daughter many years ago. Yes, I am going to disown you right here and right now and win this debate at the same time. That is called 2 birds with 1 stone. And then it's just a tragic ending for everyone here in the theater group.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool! Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
More celebrations, woo! Well, our first celebration kind of got interrupted. The curtain finally falls on the debate amidst a euphoria of cheers. Talk to Nilou. Okay. Wait, what about all these people? Oh, Paimon's here.
During the debate, you said that you found a new wish. What was it?
I actually want to learn how to dance from Nilou.
Ooh.
That's a great wish. But with your shyness, are you really going to be okay going up on stage?
I'll try my best. Nilou wasn't born an expert either.
Yeah, but she was designed to be a main character of sorts. You're designed to be a generic NPC. Would you be able to break through the shackles of a generic NPC and become a more fancily designed character like Nilou? Hey, there's a lady dancing right here. And she's just a generic NPC as well, and she's doing a pretty good job. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Wait, where are all the other people? I think these are just regular people, right? Yeah, these are just regular people. Ah, well, let's talk to Nilou.
Oh, it's you.
It is I. Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Oh, wait, what? Now that I've heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right?
Roy,
Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned.
the teacher.
Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away.
Ooh.
I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance.
Like that lady in the back there.
In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that is what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes.
Wait, we don't actually know who her teacher really is?
I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead.
Wait, what's her name?
Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the Akademiya. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
I see. Looks like you won't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Inaya?
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sarif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
That really is a shame, but that might be for the best.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
But you didn't tell us the name of your teacher. I was hoping it was gonna be like Lisa or something.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
You two are welcome here anytime. Seeing you safe and sound in between adventures will keep me from worrying too much about you.
Okay.
I think I already see you two as people of the Grand Bazaar. Yep, without a doubt.
What? No way. I'm also a Knight of Favonius. Yeah, there's no one else here. Yeah, well, who was the teacher? I was thinking it was Lisa, but I don't think it can be Lisa since she's like super academic, right? So maybe she didn't have the time to pursue dancing. But yeah, we have to change the time again apparently. Wait, how many days this time? Wait for the debate 2 days later. Wait, there's another debate? Sheriffs quit the debate, and the theater finally avoided the fate of being demolished. However, the seemingly perfect ending has left a little regret. Apparently I have to wait for the debate again. 2 days later. So 1, 2... Wait, what was the time? It was like 20, right? Oh, what was the time? 20 to 22, so that is 8 till 10? 8 till 10. 1, 2, 8 till 8, 8. Oop. Got a cutscene. Oh, okay. She does her dance again. Her Sub-Zero's festival dance. Wait, is this different? I actually can't tell the difference. I guess that was a bug in the description. Wait 2 days later for the celebration and not
Everyone,
the debate.
I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Inaya.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your support.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
And Sheriff's mercy.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I think he intentionally gave us a chance. He didn't have to agree with the debate.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Agreed. Enough of that weirdo for now.
Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
It's that weirdo.
Isn't that Inaya's father?
The weirdo? Let's go greet him.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh yeah, it's us. You better not be coming here to start an argument with everyone again.
I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
She doesn't like you, okay?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Shouldn't you be like super busy with all your like research and stuff?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the Akademiya, so there was a period of unrest.
You deserve it.
I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued.
Oh man, once you see Nilou dance, you feel something in your heart. Your heart will go 3 sizes.
I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
So you're still concerned about your daughter?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes.
We found you.
Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
Oh, we got an animated cutscene.
Huh?
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it.
Oh, he tried to do some embroidery?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Father.
Aww.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
They're starting to repair the wall. Wait, that's not the right. They're starting to break the wall between them down. Repair the walls, like, it sounds like they're just making things worse. Breaking them down the wall between them makes more sense.
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate.
We didn't really do anything. We just walked and talked to people.
So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Oh. It's a little theater thing.
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Reikar and Miss Nadja made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things.
From the angle that we looked at the thing she gave us, it suggests like it's really small.
That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
Like it's like a scale model of the actual stage.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Thank you all for being so considerate. According to customs, I should drop the formalities and just accept it, right?
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Okay. Okay. To the wise quest complete. Ooh. Whoa, everyone is actually just spawned out the moment the story's over. What did I get there? Was that a decoration? Oh boy, do I really want to scroll through this. This thing. Miniature. Zubair Theater. This handmade item was created. It's handmade, so it's probably a scale of the actual theater. Was created by the members of the Zubair Theater, and it is true to life as possible. The original plan was to also include the fountain under the stage, the surrounding grandstands, and the shops of the Grand Bazaar, but there were many difficulties in the production process, such as water shortage and circulation, the moisture resistance of wooden material, overall weight control, and so on. After careful consideration, the makers decided to abandon the redundant design and focus all their energy on reproducing the stage. She once said that when there is joy of something to celebrate, people dance, and that is why the stage is a blessing. May you put it to good use. I'm actually curious as to how like big this is. Do you guys want to take a look at my my teapot? It hasn't really changed much. Bloop. I kind of only threw in the basic stuff just to get like people's, like if you put like certain sets out, then you get rewards from certain characters. That's pretty much what I did. I just put a bunch of sets out. You're immediately greeted by a painting of Paimon and Paimon beside it. This button. I got a lot of exclamation marks. Yeah, they're not like big stuff, so. Oh? Is it here? It's not that. Nope. Man, I got a lot of weird stuff, like these two. This is from Heizo's quest, I think. Hangout event, and this is from the Golden Apple Archipelago. The second year of it. Oop, oop. These are lanterns. I guess it's not a lantern. These are like event stuff, so it might actually be here. Oh no, it's not. Outdoor furnishing. Wait, so it's not? Did I miss it somehow? Maybe it's for indoors? It wasn't here, right? Maybe it's indoor furnishing? I don't know. I kind of wish there was no restriction whether you want to place things indoor or outdoor. So like you can just kind of just place everything. You can like place drawers outside if you want. I think that would make things better. Ah, here it is. It's tiny. Ee ooh ee ooh ee ooh ee. It's tiny. That's silly. Anyways, this is where my ninja attack dog lives. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of that. It was a little bit weird putting it in the middle of the road. Maybe I can, like, give it to one of these characters. This is my Raiden Shogun house. This is my Jean's house. I don't think... Maybe Jean isn't the right person. I feel like Ayaka would probably appreciate the dancing since she dances herself too. This is Kuki's weird... what would you call this? Just under the stairs room? It's not even a real room. And these two are guests. Maybe I can put it on the table here or something. No! I kind of wish that you can place more stuff. Like, this room is maxed out, but there's like hardly anything in it, it seems like. I guess the two characters kind of make the load go up a lot. Ah, whatever. That's all I have for you for today. Let me exit out of here. Why is there a shadow here? That's kind of ominous. Weird. Is that his shadow? Alright. I guess that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this Nilou story. I don't know, I feel like the whole like debate thing didn't really resonate with me. I didn't feel like I felt like Nilou's side was like way more sympathetic than the Akademiya side. Like the Akademiya, none of the arguments that was made on the Akademiya side really seemed like fair arguments. There's like I don't go like, oh, I can actually see where they're coming from with this. It's just like the entire time it was like they seem like they're just making stuff up just to have their own way. So I think it would have been more interesting if like maybe it's just me that I couldn't resonate with that side of things because maybe I'm just so biased for Nilou. But it would have been really interesting if there was a way to like present the Akademiya's like side in a way where I'm like, oh wow, he actually makes some really good points here. And I'd be like, oh, how are we going to argue against that? That seems like a really valid point. But then there was no point where I was like, that's a really valid point on the Akademiya side. And actually, to be honest, even Nilou's side, a lot of the arguments there didn't really make sense either. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is Nilou's story. Story quest. I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Scatter!